Okay, here we go. Chapter 16, the Sefer of the Yanuka, the pathways of repentance, Darchei Tshuva, and let's go. Derech hatmimus, yesh lechol adam b'shleimus, b'tchilas b'yaseh li'olam. This pathway of simplicity and innocence and purity is actually given to all humans at the start of their entering into this world. So once you enter into this world, you just start off totally pure and innocent. How do we know this? The Yanuka making it up? No, King Solomon teaches us this in Koheles, chapter 7, verse 29. Asa Elohim es ha'adam yashar, which means God made all humans to start off like straight and just, you got it. In this purity, God started you off this way. You came into the world this way. Which is the level of Torah on the Atzilus. Remember, we learned this higher level Torah where everything is one. There's no division. Everything is just one for you. You got it. There's no complaints. There's no issues. It's all just one reality. However, after someone starts to grow older in this world and they have more worldly experience and their days age and the years pass, what happens? It starts to ferment and arouse inside of you the venom of the snake from the time of Adam and Eve, and it causes your knowledge and your wisdom to be blemished. The longer you are in this world, the more exposure you have to the venom of the snake, and that, over time, starts to mess with your wisdom and your knowledge. So much so that eventually you can't keep the words of the sages anymore. Meaning one time you were just pure and innocent, doing what the rabbis wanted or the sages wanted. You were just totally righteous. And then over time, what happens to humans, you're like, who needs this law? Who needs this rule? You start to just drop things one by one because the venom of the snake. So we started off the beginning of this verse in Koheles, where King Solomon says God made everyone at the start just pure and straight. But how does that verse end? But these humans, then they start to ask and make too many calculations. They start to get lost in the sauce. Maybe this was bad. Maybe this is good. Maybe I messed up here. Maybe God doesn't want this for me. You start to lose your mind in over-calculating and thinking too much, ruminating, as they call it, where people just can have paralysis by analysis, they call it. Too many thoughts going on in your head, so you don't do anything. And this is symbolic, what we reference, of the Torah, where it appears to human as like separate. They're like, oh, the written Torah, God, yeah. But the rabbis and the oral Torah, not for me. So that's what happens over time on this planet because of all the questions and the hardships you have. You don't see the master plan. You don't see the goodness that's stored within the narrative, that it's all good, everything will work out, blind faith. All these things, when you don't activate it, you start to have questions, and then the Torah becomes two Torahs. That's it for today, my friends. Short piece. Obviously, we got a long way to go to learn. We're just doing what seems like some recaps, but really nailing in our head of this blind faith, this innocence, this purity, trust in God. Don't get angry at God. Don't get angry at the world. No resentment, no bitterness. Everything is here for you, not to you. Things are here to serve you and help you elevate. Well, I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day. Stay strong. Don't give up. You got this. Over and out.